All right, today's lesson will be on inscribed angles that include the diameter. And we have a couple examples here. Inscribed angles that include the diameter are always right angles. And that's from the previous lesson that states that an inscribed angle is always equal to half its intersecting arc. Well, the diameter forms a semicircle, which makes this intersecting arc a measure of 180 degrees. And half of 180 degrees is always 90 degrees. So this is always going to form a right angle when you have these situations. All right, suppose I want to find the length of this missing segment. Well, right away I know that this is an inscribed angle, which means that this is a 90-degree angle, which makes that triangle a right triangle. So my diameter becomes my hypotenuse. So what I'm using is Pythagorean theorem now to solve this. So the hypotenuse squared equals the sum of the square of the legs. So I get 100 equals 36 plus x squared. If I subtract 36 from both sides, I get 64 equals x squared. You take the square root to both sides, and you get x is equal to 8. So this has a length of 8 meters. All right, likewise, we have a situation where we have an inscribed angle that includes diameter. So we know this is 180. That makes this a 90-degree angle. Therefore, I can use Pythagorean theorem again to figure out the length of the missing chord. So now my hypotenuse is 15. So I say 15 squared is equal to 9 squared plus x squared. So I get 225 equals 81 plus x squared. You're going to subtract 81 to both sides. So you get 144 equals x squared. Now you take the square root to both sides. Therefore, my missing length is 12 meters. Let's try one more problem. Again, we're looking for the diameter in this case. This cuts through the center of the circle. But we'll have an inscribed angle that includes this diameter. So this forms a right angle because that's half of 180. So we don't know what the hypotenuse is in this case. Remember, the hypotenuse is always the longest side of a right triangle. So I have x squared equals 5 squared plus 12 squared. So x squared equals 25 plus 144. So we have x squared equals 169. You're going to take the square root to both sides. This tells us that x has to be 13 centimeters in this case. This concludes the lesson on inscribed angles that includes the diameter.